Hello, I got taken away by that sound. Hi everyone, hello. Coach Amaka here. Welcome to our Monday call. I'm gonna play that video again. I know somewhere there says if you're, in one of the sessions talking about my certification with Instant Miracle, Ultra High Frequency, and so much more that comes in with Coach Amaka when it comes to coaching, growing your business. And one of those lines says, uncover the hidden challenges that are holding you back from your dream, from your passion, from achieving what you're set out to go to achieve in your business. Hidden challenges. We all have those hidden challenges. And bringing awareness to it is the key to having somebody like myself help you uncover cover it up, and open it up, and where you can be aware that this is what it is. Yesterday I had a session, and the lady says, wow, this is what it is. And right after that session, she picked up a few things that came up with. Normally she would brush it aside, not knowing it's reflecting on her action, her activities, her things that she's doing to move her business forward. This is how powerful it is. She goes, wow, this is how powerful we are as an individual that is out there. If you're not using your superpower, what are you doing? Which means you're playing down, or you're playing small, or you're just trying to get along, or trying to flow. You can't flow. You're a perfect human being creating the image of the Most High God. Imagine you can't hold back from who you are, whether it's in your business, in your family, in the things the sports. You see how those Olympians are flying. So much power. And somebody might look at it and say, wow, I couldn't do that. Yes, you can. It's just not you're not wired that way. But if you if you put it up on yourself to be that person, you could literally. There is no limit to what you can do if you are in the right state of mind, or have somebody to help you to bring that best out of you. And that's why we have coaches. I have a coach. Do you have a coach? It's designed that way. Anyways, guys, welcome to my Monday call. Social media coach, business coach, mastery. Where are you right now as the year is wrapping up? I don't know, this might be my last stream for the week, or maybe one more for the year 2021. Can you believe it? Not too long ago, we said, wow, it's 2021. Look, 2021 is done. What is it that you're wishing to do that you have not started yet? What is that plan in your cupboard that you need to bring up and dust it and start working on it? Time waits for no one. It's 2021. It's just few days left in the year. Few days left in the year. Then 2022. Before you know it, 2023. And I'm going to be doing this video again when that time comes. I'll tell you, I told you so. When the year was ended, I told you so. What is it that is holding you back? What is it that is burning sensation, desire in your mind that you're trying to push down, but each time it keeps popping up because it's there? No matter how you try to avoid it, it still comes up. Is it a time right now to start tackling those things? Because for you to be great, you have to embrace that part of you to move forward to what you want to do, whether it's in your business, whether it's in your starting up, whether it's in constructing or creating a product, whether it's in building a community, whether it's in making an impact wherever you are. If it's in you, you can't hold it back. I was speaking to a friend and I said, well, who's been in overseas for a few months now. I said, when are you coming back? He says, no, he's not coming back till the July of next year. I said, wow, what is going on over there? He's making an impact in so many people's life. He's creating, something bigger than you can imagine. So he's spending the time, and this is the time he's achieving it there. They're doing so much there and building and whatever, and it's just, this is his own calling. He's there and he's loving out. So posting so many pictures like, wow, this is it. He's embracing his desire and the dream. This is something he's been trying to build for, a lot of time, for so many years. Finally, he's getting it done. What is it that you want to build, that you've been dreaming and wishing that you wish you can, and you're not doing it? What is holding you back? And if you want to dig deeper, and then feel free to message me. And let's tackle those things and talk about it. Figure out how you can get started. Don't hold it back. If it's your passion, your dream, and you have that burning desire to do it, all you need to do, find a way to get started in it. And this is why, this is what I help businesses get started. If you have a plan, hey, you clarify your goal and your objective to achieving those, and strategize your action to getting it done, upgrading your skills where it's needed so that you can do it effectively and effortlessly, and optimizing your environment so that you are in the position, your mindset, your whole being, you're interacting with the right people, and of course, mastering your mind and emotion when you're actually there, how you will maneuver, how you will deal with it. So these are the five-part methodology that I go through with my clients. And if you wondering how and what does all those things mean, feel free to book a session on the house to 15 to half an hour, and you get clarity, and you will walk out of that session feeling energized, empowered, uncover those hidden. And I'm going to play that video again before I move into the program of the day. And that's it. Way to bring it out of you. We have it. Most people, we have it, and we're sitting on it every day. We keep pressing it down. It keep popping up, and you press it down. Not now, not now. I have to deal with the money. I have to deal with this thing. But it's there. The sooner you embrace it and bring it forward, the better it is. The sooner you can accomplish that will feel who you are and what you're here in this planet to do. Not doing it, if it's a burning desire in your heart, face it, get it done. I'm going to play that video one more time, uncover the hidden challenges that are holding you back from achieving what you're here on this planet to do. If it's there, face it, get it done. As I mentioned, the year is done already. 2021 is almost a few days left. And that plan that you have, that desire you have is still there. So when are you going to get it started? Get started. Plan your year ahead by having a strategy together, having a plan, having a clear vision on how you can actually achieve those goals, achieve those desires of it. So listen to this again one more time. at it again. I'm dancing behind. Yes, 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 yes. We also, it came up peace process. What is peace process? You got to find out, you have to be at peace with everything that you want to do. What are the techniques to have that process? Ultra high frequency energy is all written there. I'm fully certified to bring all this to you so that you can be more of who you are. So guys, thank you for watching, and hey, we're gonna go into the topic of today, and not from me, but however, don't sit on your desire, don't sit on your goal until you do it. It will still be hunting you, and there's no way around it. A few weeks ago, I think a month and a half, I did 5-day challenge, and one of the session of that challenge is, what is it costing you? What is it costing you for not doing those things you need to do? What is the price that you're paying for stepping on your dream and your passion and waiting for the perfect time? The perfect time is now. As I mentioned earlier, 2021 is about a few days left, and you're still waiting for the perfect time. There's no better time than now. Now is the perfect time, because it's costing you so much more sitting back and waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time is now. Not tomorrow, not yesterday. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is the perfect time to move forward. Get started. Get doing what you're passionate about, what is coming on to you strongly. Anytime you think about it, you can't wait. Don't hold yourself back. What is it costing you playing small? You think about it. You don't have to answer. Think about it. What is it costing you playing small? So hang on to that. You deal with it. And hey, it's just life. If you don't do it, nobody will do it. Only you can carry on that desire and passion that is in your mind. Don't let anybody hold you for it or take it away from you. If you're passionate and that is the only thing you're going to be happy working with. Otherwise, you'll be miserable. And what is the point? Life is short. So, guys, social media. Where are you right now with the social media? I know some people have just packaged it and put it on the side. I say, I can never get to this. It's just too difficult. Or I am just tumbling over it, and hopefully I will get results. Hey, you're not getting result now. Why are you repeating the process? It's time to have a better clarity on what it is that you need to do on a day-to-day basis. Whether you're hiring somebody to do it for you or doing it for yourself. One of the things I insist on every business owner, no matter what it is, where you are in your business, even if you're hiring somebody, it's awesome to have a great understanding what they're doing for you, how to hire, what to ask for. It's to your benefit to know all these things. I know running a business is hard enough. Your marketing aspect, what to hire, how to, otherwise you will keep spending and not getting the result you want, and not even appreciating what's being done for you. The more you understand, the better it is, the easier it is for you, the more accepting you will be, and the more appreciative you will be on what's being done for you. That I pray, I can't stress it enough. Even if you have the budget to hire whoever, have a good understanding of what they're doing for you. I have a session where I coach entrepreneurs on the languages of social media, digital marketing, what to do and how to handle it, and how to understand it so you can better measure, you can appreciate what's being done for you more. The more the more you will appreciate the people that are doing it for you. But having that basic understanding is the key. It's just very important. I've been there. I've been a business owner. I've hired other people to do my work. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking from from experience. Experience. It's not textbook. Textbook is one thing. Experience is another thing. Somehow, they're running on parallel lines. So guys, if you're starting a business or you're considering and you're thinking about it, this is the time for you to get started. I have put together social media mastery. It's a 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks program that addresses briefly on each of those topics, all the platforms, what to do, how to do it, how to understand it, and how you can better represent yourself or your company or whatever it is, wherever it is that you are right now in your social media. And all those packaged in an 8 week program. We'll go briefly, so it's not hours long. It's like at least half hour to 45 minutes, but we're going directly to the aspect. It's a lab setting. Everything is done right then and there. So when you walk out of the session for that week, you have a good idea that everything is done. The next week we'll start again on another topic, and after that we'll go through. That's why we'll have the extra 2 weeks, review everything, making sure everybody in the group. This is a group setting, and also I have it on one-on-one as well. Everybody is in the same platform. All your platform are set up, and the changes that are there's so many changes, and everything, is all covered. All the platform: Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, maybe a little brief of it, but not in details, but however, a little bit so that you can at least have a profile and figure out how to use it for your business. I know a lot of people are there for fun. It's fun and business, but business aspect of it and what you can do. And all the other platforms are lineable, how to use the local directory, and how to have access to all the other tools that are available for you. But some people don't even know that they have. It's like, whoa, I had a session. The other says, wow, I didn't know I had all that in this, in this simple application. It's there. You just finding it. So you also have access to our community as well when you complete the session. So you have a place to ask questions, somebody to go to anytime you're running into you forgot, and it will be recorded anyway, so you have access to it to go through it whenever you can. We have access to our community as well. This is where the home for all the courses that we have. The most recent course that is coming is reputation management. For everybody who's out there wondering, especially if you spend so much time building your profile, building your business, you want to make sure it's there for you the way you want it. If somebody happened to tumble and leave you a bad review, what to do? You want to keep it going because that is your everybody. A lot of people look at your reviews before they use your services. The reputation management course is like, who do you think you are in the online space? It gives you a whole detail. It's about 6 modules on what to do when you get a bad review, how to manage your reviews and all that. So much more in that program. And it's coming live on this link, Amaka Adindu, the club. And that club also has so many other courses as well. And it's available on your app as well. You can have an app so that it gives you easy access to the program, to the courses that you're taking. You can stop and start whenever, if you're, taking a program and you got busy, you can always go directly using the app or log into the membership site, ask questions, be there, get help. Better than sitting and getting frustrated and trying to figure out yourself. You spend ton of hours when it could have been maybe 5-10 minutes to get the help. That is the benefit of having a community, which I highly suggest for any business owner out there. Facebook have made it possible for you to create your own community in Facebook groups. And group has become such a huge aspect of every business these days. And it's being promoted heavily. It's a place where you can interact with other people, build your community, build your products and your services, connect and engage with people that are using your services. So if you don't have one for your company, consider having one set up where all your product users can interact. And it's been huge. You can have it open, you have it closed. It's a place where you can put information for whether information about your new product that you're launching, information about existing products, reviews and all that. You have it there. Community is huge. Yes, where everybody knows your name. I don't know if you remember that TV program shares where everybody knows your name. People are engaging. So get one set up. If you have any question around that, feel free to reach out. It's growing big, and now you can do so much. You can even have it automated. There's so much you can do, and around your groups attached to your page and so much more. So I'm going to I'll do it on the social media mastery. I have a brief intro on how you can get started on building your own community. So, in a way, I'm going to go in and show you a little bit what is covered in the social media mastery. And if you do need to book a session, free session, go to onesocialnats.com, and that's where my calendar is. Feel free to book a quick meeting, and I'll be happy to look at what you're doing, give you some suggestion if need be. And at least you know that you're in the right direction. Have an experienced person look into what you're doing, give you some ideas, some insight, and how you can make changes if need be. Continue on it on what, other ways and what you can add, and at least you get that first time, get another person looking in, helping you to get more clarity in your subject, in the program or so, whatever it is that you're doing, you're thinking of doing. You want to have somebody take a second look on your plan and see how you can strategize better. That's what we do. Help you do that. So I'm going to share my screen a little bit and give you some insight on what is a 5-day social media mastery program. And the days are broken up each day, each week. Anyways, it's 5 weeks, actually 6 weeks of social media mastery program. Each week we address different area of your social media. Yeah, the plan. Yes, there we go. This is it. We'll go from day 1 to week 1, week 2, and then the week 3, 4, 5, and up to 8, 6 weeks, and then we have 2 extra bonus weeks where we go into question and answer and reviewing all that was covered the first 2 weeks. And that way we make sure everything is done, starting from your personal profile to your business page to your group to everything else that you need to stand out and build outstanding social media presence. You want to be the branding yourself, how to, what to do and all that. And a lot of questions are coming in. This is done in one-on-one or in a group setting. And yes, everybody get the attention they need from somebody who is well experienced in the field. So guys, and that is what we have coming, social media mastery. And if you do have any question, anything that you wanted, needed clarification on, feel free to reach out. I'll be happy to answer your questions. You can post in a comment and I'll bring it up for the next or email you with details. And if you have been on my email list, I recently switched over to a different platform to create a more more robust email messages for you. That way you can interact easily and answering so many other questions that are coming up other than what I had before. That change had just was in effect about a couple of weeks ago. So I've been working on it day and night. That is done. So don't be a stranger. So let me see. Yeah, so this is what the program is, what we cover each day. And see, yeah, okay. And this link, if you want to get access to it, feel free to reach out. This is done live. So no matter where you are, you'll get access to it. It doesn't matter where you are these days. Everything is digitalized. It can be from wherever. You just log in at the scheduled time, have the program done, Q&A and everything. The whole thing is set up so that you're not, you don't get, you can flow easily and freely and working on what you need to do, whether it's email marketing and go deeper in it, whether it's creating a lead magnet, everybody have a lead magnet and somewhere in that, on their desk, it's just putting it together in such a way that, it become, something you can send out and have people opting to get access to it. The other day I was in a meeting and this person had wrote a book And I mean, the way he expressed it, I said, wow, is this book published? He said, no. I said, why not? Why is it not published? And everybody, people would love to, get to your book and read it. And he said, oh, he somehow ready, but not quite. Say, why not? Why not? Then, of course, we talked about, creating a lead magnet. I said, well, even a few pages of your book could become a lead magnet. And we went through how you can do it. He says, wow, I didn't even know I can do that. Yes, you can. Before you finish the book, instead of having other people interest. And I shared how when my first book was published, I did the same thing. I sold more of the PDF copy than the actual book itself. Imagine. So if you're one of those and you have the information, you put it together, but you're not sure yet, feel free, figure out how or reach out for some introduction section and I'll give you some idea how you can put that out there. And then this guy now is also going to get his book out there and have it, at least have some portion of it drips for people to have a taste of what's coming. And then we talked about how to start on your podcasting if you're not currently podcasting and you wonder what do I say and how and all that. If you currently have articles out there that you have already put out, those articles can easily be turned into a podcast. And how, of course, I covered that in my session, how you can take a piece of the article, create a voice, well, you can use a voiceover, your own voice. And of course, you have a podcast topic and a link to where the original article was posted. And then people can have access. Distribution is another set of distribution you can introduce to your marketing. I mean, some of the platforms like Anchor, for example, you get multiple distribution, just publishing one. I mean, if you're out there, you got to do it so that you getting more out of whatever time you spend has to, expand it. You take the original article, turn it into a podcast, and now there are some other video programs. Some people say, oh, I don't want to be in the video. You already have the content. It's just a question of optimizing it a little bit. You upload it on your YouTube channel, you have a video content, and you go from there. If you're creative, of course, everything you're doing today, you can optimize it and put it out there in the market and get a response. Of one, teach people, you can teach them for free or teach them for a price. It's really up to you. Just having somebody to coach you through all this process is what it's all about. And also, of course, I meet people all the time. We talk all the time. There was a person who wanted to teach people how to do, crypto. If you have that knowledge, any knowledge you have today can literally be converted into an income source. It's just how you do it. Having the knowledge to put those together, package it so that it's something you can present and help people learn. You're helping people. You got to have that in your mind to have a knowledge of something. Okay? Sharing your knowledge. Don't just hold it on to yourself and say, it's my knowledge, I know how to do it. Hey, share it, spread it, help other people to understand and learn. And they're willing to pay you for it. So I'm sure you will happily accept that funds, for whatever you needed to do. You can say, I don't have the time. Have somebody help you do the process, digitalize it, package it, brand it, boom, and send it out there. And there you go. So with that said, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you, Clara Norman, for listening. Welcome, and all the people that registered on Eventbrite. Welcome. I will be emailing to you after the video. Expect to hear from me. And of course, if you're not already hearing, if you're registered, then you automatically get an email from us. So thank you for being here. I'm Coach Amaka, based here in Calgary, and I'll be happy to take a call from you and book a meeting. Here's my calendar so you can fit in your time. See what's available. Yeah, there we go. That's my calendar. So I'm looking forward to interacting and chatting with you. And yeah, we have one more session before we pack in for the end of the year into Christmas season, guys, and of course, New Year. So get started, prepare for your upcoming New Year, whether you're starting a new business or want to revamp what you have already, or want to bring in more ideas. This is the time to do it. And this is the time to do it. Get clarity where you're heading, your goal, the direction you want to go, optimize what what you're currently doing, making sure you get it, because you don't want to step into the new year the same way that you finish the new year. I don't know what the year has been for you. For some people, it's been a struggle. For some people, they're dealing with so many other things in addition, and the business is suffering, or maybe it's not. I know recently all the networking organizations here in Canada have opened up. I got some calls that they're meeting again. They're back to the usual meeting, which is great, which is great. But it's still not the same. People are still, concerned about what's going out there. Should I be out there keeping, I mean, I don't even want to go into that, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. So feel free to reach out, book a session, or join our club as well. That way you can at least have information. And some of the 5-day challenge that we did is also available. If you didn't manage to attend, we also have access to the replay of the 5-day challenge, or go to Coach Amaka. The most recent one is still on Coach Amaka, and download the workbook. At least knowledge is always there. That last, I think a few days ago, this is what I did. I had an article I wrote in 2013 on home-based business. This is just to tell you there's always enough content out there. Depending on when you started, you can always go back to things you've written in the past and bring it back. So that article was brought in and brought in through Medium. I don't know if you know Medium. If you don't, it's another platform, a content platform where you can repurpose past articles that you've done. And then from there, that same article was also put into a podcast. This was written in 2013. How many years from now? And that content is still relevant today for somebody who's starting a new business. Steps on how to get organized, how to move forward. Now it's available in a voice format and distributed across the platforms for people who are, and I looked at the numbers, the statistics of listeners is quite gone up. So information is always, knowledge is always relevant, whether, doesn't matter when you publish it first. You might say, oh, people have listened. Even that is still relevant because there are new people coming in and new people crossing your path in any of the platforms. They're still really, for them, it's new. For those ones who have listened, they may not even remember it again. Now you're refreshing their mind again. I mean, that article got so much attention because it was part of a book I did far back then. And now it's back again on a fresh new voice and what have you. So this is how we recycle it. This is why you need to talk to somebody who is well knowledgeable in the field to help you get started, because really you have enough as it is right now to get started. Just having somebody with that experience to show you how to optimize everything that you're already doing, how to package it and put it in such a way it's presentable for somebody to look at it and say, yeah, I like it. That was useful. I can benefit from that. Because your experience that you've had is your experience. When you share with other people, they will benefit. If they run into such situation, they know exactly because they remember your reading. They remember reading what you wrote about that particular experience. You can see how powerful that is. Very powerful. So don't sit on sit on what you know. Share the knowledge, share the experience, charge them if you have to, to compensate yourself, that's just it. So guys, I am gonna wrap it up now, and thank you for listening, whether you're listening to a replay or for the first time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel, Coach Amaka Adindu, and follow Coach Amaka on the platform, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, you name it. That's it. And that's another thing I wanted to touch on. People ask me, well, which platform should I be on? Is it this one? Is it this one? One of my clients are here and there. You know what? No matter where it is, when it comes to digital marketing and online presence, you need to be on all the platforms. I suggest that, seriously. But you pick the ones you want to be most active on. Because you're not sure, unless you have an hourglass, even that, you're not sure where your next client is going to come from, where the next reader will be. You don't know where they're coming from. So if you're not on all the platforms, you're going to miss out on those people that are focusing on some other platform. You can focus on whatever platform you want, but have your profile and a link back to where you're active, or find a way to use your post, your feed here, and feed it across all the other platforms. Years back, there was the French feed. I think French feed is no longer available now, but it's been grandfathered. That's where you can post and things will spread all across the platforms that you're connected with. But that has been long gone. You can tell. You can know how long I've been online, you know. But that was convenient because every time you put a post, it goes across the platforms. And then some people are using Feedly. Feedly, I think that's what I looked at it yesterday. Another way is connected to other platforms. When I post from one of the platforms and it goes in there, and of course I'm feeding that area, I have so many subscribers there, and I didn't even know that are there. The same thing with all the other platforms. So you find a way to feed your content across the platform and stay wherever you think you want to be. So having your profile all and connect them, that is the best way. That way you're not missing out on what's coming and where they're coming. You know, that stay wherever it is that you want to be, focusing on posting from there. But however, make sure all your other platforms are set up, linked to where either you link them to your website, to whichever platform, the way you feel that you want to be posting regularly on. But most of them have the links, especially, Instagram. You can post within your Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and Tumblr and so many other ones. Yes, there's so many of them. It gets overwhelmed, but when you have the trick to it, it's simple. You just do it easy and effortlessly, and there you go. So with that said, okay, we're gonna wrap it up just about now, and I'll be out back again somehow before this week. Somehow, I believe so. I'll post again. I'll share, or if you follow me on Instagram, you will see some of my reels, and of course Facebook Reel, which is another awesome platform to take repurpose some of your other contents. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Stay focused on your dream. Hey, that burning sensation, that passion you have, put it out there. People are waiting. Don't keep them waiting. Get started. And the year, as I mentioned earlier, is fast. It's going 2021. Hello, I'm going to be saying adios and bye bye soon. And here comes 2022. What is that burning desire that you have? What is that thing and you're not sure how to package it? Reach out. Let's give you some ideas on how to you can bring it to life and have other people benefit from what you already have. With that said, thank you, and then I look forward to seeing you again at our next stream. All the best. God bless.